The Jeep is on the road. This time, Tom and I are headed to the Valley of the Gods. There will be stops along the way at Monument Valley and the Navajo National Monument. I took a photo of Tom as he rode a horse out onto John Ford Point in Monument Valley. The Three Sisters. We left Monument Valley late in the afternoon. We drove up the road and watched the sunset over the buttes and mesas that characterize this amazing place. It was after dark when we drove back to Goulding's Lodge. The next morning, we explored the backcountry on BLM land along the San Juan River. There was no one else there. The San Juan River. This is a wild and stunningly beautiful landscape.
The San Juan River flows south and east, dropping thousands of feet in elevation, eventually merging with the Colorado River at Lake Powell.
The Mexican Hat Rock Formation. The nearby town of Mexican Hat is named after this landmark. We left Mexican Hat and headed up the road to the Valley of the Gods. Valley of the Gods. Capitol Butte. Valley of the Gods, part of Bears Ears National Monument, is composed of cedar mesa sandstone, eroded over millions of years into mesas, buttes, and spires. Seven Sailors. Sitting Hen Butte. Rudolph and Santa Claus. We left Valley of the Gods headed for Cedar Mesa. The Moki Dugway winds up the face of Cedar Mesa. It is one thrilling ride. Muley Point. Muley Point lies on top of Cedar Mesa. From this high vantage point, Monument Valley is visible in the distance. Cedar Mesa is a large landform located in the southern portion of Bears Ears National Monument. The Bears Ears. Bears Ears National Monument in southeastern Utah is a 1.36 million acre landscape co-managed by federal agencies and 5 Native American tribes, protecting over 100,000 archaeological sites, including ancient cliff dwellings and petroglyphs. It is renowned for its cultural significance, red rock canyons, and hiking. Segi Canyon.
Navajo National Monument.
The monument is high on the Shanto Plateau, overlooking the Segi Canyon system.
For centuries, the Hopi, San Juan Southern Paiute, Zuni, and Navajo people have lived in these canyons. Springs fed farmlands on the canyon floor, and homes were built in the natural sandstone alcoves. The cliff dwellings of Betatakin, Keet Seal, and Inscription House were last physically occupied around 1300 AD, but the villages have a spiritual presence that can still be felt today.
Betatakin, Keet Seal, and Inscription House were all built in large natural alcoves, which formed in the towering Navajo sandstone formation due to the local geological conditions. As water moves through the porous Navajo sandstone, it hits the less porous Kayenta formation of shale and limestone and moves horizontally. This movement causes cracking, sheeting, and spalling of the rock, resulting in eroded alcoves as well as seeps and springs inside the canyons. For villagers living here and farming the canyonlands, the alcoves offer shelter from the elements as well as natural spring water. Tom and I hiked out to the overlook where we could look across the canyon and see the Betatakin ruins. Betatakin. left the Navajo National Monument and headed back to Sedona. We're home! Sedona.